Okay, so I have something interesting to discuss. Let me ask you, how many teams do you think you need to beat Wuthering Waves? It's a pretty simple question, right? But many people have different answers. Some people say 3 teams, 4 teams, 6 teams. Like, it's getting kind of ridiculous. What if I told you it's less than all of that? Well, let me show you the proof. Okay, firstly, let's start off with the Tower of Adversity. As you can see, I have full start Tower of Adversity, and it's about to reset in about 3 days. How many characters do you think I used to beat the Tower of Adversity? It might shock you. So first, let's go to the right tower, which I think is the easiest one. 2 characters. And previously, when the Tower of Adversity, before it got its HP inflation, I soloed it with Chixia, which is on my channel, by the way. So 2 well-built characters beats just 1 tower. Okay, let's go to the left tower. 1 team beats the entire left tower. And honestly, I could probably take Verena out of here and still 3-star this. I really did not need Verena for this to be a 3-star. Realistically, for the 2 baby towers, you only need 2 well-built characters. And people are saying you need a fully maxed out team to beat these. But it's really not that difficult to beat these towers, as you can see. Literally 2 characters have beaten this. But that's good and all. We all know that the left and right tower is fairly simple. So what about the middle tower? Some people say you need like 4 different teams. It's so difficult, right? 2 full teams beat the middle tower of the Tower of Adversity. I literally just used my Zani team and my Fleur-de-Lis. That's it. It's literally that simple. But how am I able to consistently beat Tower of Adversity every single rotation with the same characters? Well, it's very simple. If you look at my resonators list, you can see a lot of them are level 90. However, if we take a deeper look, let's see my Cartothea, who I use in basically every run. You can see her stats are immaculate, but also her talents are all maxed. Now, let's take a look at my Zani team, because that's the other main team that I use. My Zani, basically fully maxed. Let's look at my Phoebe, fully maxed. It's the same for all of my main characters. So instead of spreading your resources so thin along so many characters, if you just depend on 2 teams, and let's say 1 or 2 built characters, you can almost full star or even full star the Tower of Adversity. But now let's move over to Whimpering Wastes. Look at Whimpering Wastes, all S star. And just to show you the characters that I use, basically I believe round 9 is when everything resets. Basically all of them I have used my Zani and Cartothea team. Zani, Cartothea, Zani, Cartothea. The only stage which I didn't get the full max rewards is the last stage with the infinite turrets. But as you can see, I'm not even using Shorekeeper. And if you look at the points, my Zani team only got 2030 points and my Cartothea team only got 2170, which is honestly pretty bad for both these teams. These teams should easily clear like 2300. Easily. Well, I probably just had some kind of bad runs. But also, I'm not even using a good token for my Zani team. And I'm still getting over 2000 points. In addition, I'm not using Shorekeeper in either of these teams. And before, when I cleared this, my Phoebe, most of her skills were level 8. Now they're level 10. So imagine if I were to slot in Shorekeeper and my upgraded Phoebe, this would be so easy. But essentially, using the exact same characters, you can fully clear this area. And honestly, I need to clear this before, it resets, because I've been kind of slacking. So, to beat Wuthering Waves, how many teams do you need? Well, the answer is 9 or 10 characters. 9 or 10 characters that are suitable in the Tower of Adversity. You've beaten the entire game. So with that being said, just pull for who you want to play. It's not that serious. Like, people are not pulling for, let's say, their favorite characters in, I don't know, some people like Augusta. I personally don't like Augusta, but I still pulled her. You know, some people like Lene, some people like Mornay, but they're not pulling for these characters because they're like, oh, I want Carlotta because she's broken. I want Fleur-de-Lis because they're insane, etc., etc. Relax, it's just a game. You can beat the game with anything. So I hope that has, put your mind at ease. And, yeah, just enjoy. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, sharp like an edge of a samurai sword. The mental blade cut through the flesh and bone. Though my mind's at peace, the world out of order. Missing